Hey guys, today we are going to be exploring the lattice method of multiplication. The lattice method is a grid. We're using a grid to solve two-digit multiplication. If we see the number sentence 45 times 68, we can solve this number sentence by using the lattice. If we put 45 at the top and 68 along the side, we can solve 45 times 68 by using the lattice method. If we go to the left-hand side, the very top left-hand corner, and we say 4 times 6, we know 4 times 6 is 24. We put the 2 at the top and the 4 at the bottom. If we go to the top right-hand box, we can see 5 times 6 is 30. 3 at the top, the 0 at the bottom. If we go to the bottom left-hand corner, we can see 4 times 8 equals 32. 3 at the top, 2 at the bottom. We can see that 5 times 8 in the bottom right-hand corner is 40. So 4 at the top, 0 at the bottom. Now what we do is we work diagonally. Now that we have all our green numbers placed into our lattice, we work diagonally. If we start at the bottom, we can say that there is a 0. So we place the 0 down in blue. Then we have a look at the next diagonal. We can see that 2 plus 4 equals 6. Okay, so we place the 6 in blue down the bottom. Then we see along the side we have 3 plus 3 plus 4, which equals 10. So we put the 0 down and the 1 goes up. If we have a look at the very top left-hand corner, we can see that we have a 2 and then 1 remainder, or 1 left over. So 2 plus 1 equals 3. So we can see that 45 times 68 equals 3060. Let's work through another example. 23 times 47. If we put 23 at the top and 47 along the side, we can work out what 23 times 47 is by using the lattice method. 2 times 4 equals 8. So we put a 0 at the top and an 8 down the bottom in the top left-hand corner. When we're looking at 3 times 4, we know 3 times 4 is 12. We put the 1 at the top and the 2 at the bottom. We know that 2 times 7 equals 14. We put the 1 at the top and the 4 at the bottom. We know that 3 times 7 is 21. We put the 2 at the top and the 1 at the bottom. Now, let's work diagonally. So we can see that 1 plus nothing is 1. So we put the blue 1 down the bottom. Then we can see 4 plus 2 equals 8. We put the 8 down. We can see that 8 plus 1 is 9, plus 1 more is 10. So we put the 0 down and we take the 1, we carry the 1, and we put it into the next diagonal. We can see that 1 plus nothing is 1, so we place the 1 down. 23 times 47 is 1081. Let's work through an easier example. We know that 12 times 12 is 144. So let's work through how we could use the lattice method to solve this number sentence. All right, in the top left-hand corner, we can see 1 times 1 is 1, so we put the 0 down and then the 1. 2 times 1 is 2. We put the 0 down and then we put the 2 in the bottom of the box. And then in the bottom left-hand corner, we can see that 1 times 2 is 2. So we put the 0 at the top, 2 at the bottom. And then in the bottom right-hand corner, we can see 2 times 2 is 4. So we put the 0 at the top and the 4 at the bottom. So now let's work diagonally. Starting at the bottom, we can see that 4 plus nothing is 4. So we put the 4 down in red. The next diagonal is 2 plus 2 equals 4. We put the 4 down in red. 0 plus 1 plus 0, we know equals 1, so we put the 1 down in red. And we know that there's 0 at the top, so we leave that blank. We can see that 12 times 12 is 144. Let's work through our last example. We know that 11 times 11 equals 121. So let's use the lattice method to prove that this is correct. Okay, so top left-hand corner, 1 times 1 is 1, 0 and 1. Top right, 1 times 1 is 1, 0 and 1. Bottom left, 1 times 1 is 1, 0 and 1. And then 1 times 1 is 1, 0 and 1. So we have our lattice filled out, our green box, our numbers are filled with green numbers. Our boxes are filled with green numbers. So now we're going to work diagonally. So the very bottom, 1 plus nothing is 1. Then the next line, 1 plus 1 is 2. And then we can see 0 plus 1 plus 0 is 1. And then we put nothing, there's nothing at the top. So our answer is 121 in red. 11 times 11 is 121. I hope you have found this interesting and also useful. We can extend the boxes to add more to our lattice method. Okay, so if we have 3-digit numbers, two 3-digit numbers that we are multiplying, we could extend our box as a 3 by 3 grid.